Hey guys, good morning. Happy holidays, happy New Year's. It's been a little minute. Um, I'm back now. A little more focused. My head was all over the place, I guess, for the holidays. But we're gonna go back into full effect with our podcast once a week. I'm gonna try to do 3 this week because I've been off for so long and I need to get you guys back into listening to my voice and listening to my podcast. Of course, being interested. I love and I truly appreciate everyone that's been in contact constantly, asking me when I'm coming back. I'm back in full effect. So hope you guys enjoy. Today's topic is basically going to be about, should there be boundaries in a relationship on what your significant other can and can't do, as far as interaction, as far as how often you feel they go out, as far as partying, as far as their contact and connection with another male if it's a female, or another female if it's a male. I feel that there are boundaries. I feel that there are certain things that you can and can't do in a relationship. People tend to feel like because who they are when they are single is basically the same person that they should be when they're in a relationship, to a certain extent. You have to learn this. If you do not show respect, or if you do not respect your relationship, no one else is. After a while, your significant other one that you're with will also lose respect, will also lose interest, will also lose, how do I say it? Will also lose that value, I guess, that you have in your relationship. If you're not giving your significant other that respect, you're not showing people that you respect your relationship and your significant other, nobody else is going to care. Nobody else is going to respect you. My whole thing is all of that kiki and laughing, talking about chicks sucking your dick or dudes eating you out or any sexual gestures. You cannot entertain it. You cannot laugh at it. You cannot engage in it. It's disrespect. One, it's showing a person that you're down for it, that you're okay with this kind of talk, that you're okay that they're coming at you like that. That's not respectable in a relationship. I tell people all the time, if you want to be a hoe, then be a hoe. Don't sit up here and tell falsified information. Don't tell people that you have feelings for them and that you want to be in a committed relationship, but still want to be a hoe. You still want to do you. That's not being in a relationship. A relationship is you wanting to be with just that one person. You're giving that attention. You're giving that person that respect. You're valuing your relationship. Relationships take work. It's not hard work. It just takes work. You cannot be or think the same way as a single person in a relationship. I tell people this all the time. I may say it in, bits and pieces in all of my podcasts. There are keys to relationship, and they're simple keys: communication, respect, loyalty. Those are simple things in a relationship. Why? Because communication leaves a very fine line for misunderstanding. If you communicate with your significant other, 9 times out of 10, you're not going to have certain problems that could be avoided. And now I'm not going to say that in any relationship, you're not going to have problems. Of course, you're going to have problems. That's how you grow. That's how you build. But you have to remember that all of your relationships are not the same. So all of the people that you deal with aren't going to move the same. You may have people that brush off things. There may be no problem to them. Your next relationship, certain things may bother them, so they might bring it up. I'm one that if I tell the person that I'm with something, if I have to tell you it a second time, I'm going to get annoyed because I'm feeling like you don't care. If I have to tell you a third time, I'm out. We're not kids. I shouldn't have to talk to you. My whole thing is, I shouldn't even have to explain to you after a while why I'm leaving. If I explain something to you and you say okay the first time, and if I explain it again, and maybe I had to explain it differently, maybe you wasn't understanding, maybe you wasn't getting me, that third time, we're not going to have a conversation. That third time, I'm done. I can love a person, and I've learned this. I can be in love with a person. I can have so much feelings for them. But when something is right for you, it is right. And you never have to force a person to understand where you're coming from. You never should have to force a person to understand why they need to be a certain way, or why automatically in a relationship, there's a certain way that you carry yourself. There's a certain things that you do. Now, I'm going to say this on my Facebook, Instagram, or Snap. I've learned to pull back. I've learned to not post as much as I did. For the simple fact that I used to post videos. I used to post pictures of myself, I guess exposing cleavage or exposing a lot of skin and stuff like that. You do things, you're out, you're single, you're flirting, you're doing this. In a relationship, I've learned that I need to pull back. I need to show less. It's not for everybody to see. It's for my man to see. I need to give him that respect. I need to show him that it's his. So why am I showing it off to the world? I used to entertain the little hard eyes, kissy faces, the DMs, selective. Now I just look at shit and ignore it. The level of respect for my man. I still get gestures as far as sex, going out, chilling, hanging out, all of that. I still get that. I'm an attractive woman, so I am going to get it. But at the end of the day, it's how I interact with the people. It's how I show them attention. It's how I acknowledge what they're doing. And I'm not going to do that. Why? Because if you're in a relationship and you want something to work, you can't. Now, as far as what my significant other does, that's on him. If he wants to entertain it, if he wants to acknowledge females or acknowledge certain things or acknowledge certain conversations that he know he shouldn't be in, that's for him to deal with consequences. Because now that's not for me to tell him what he should and shouldn't be doing. That's for him. So I feel like as I value myself, or if anybody values themselves, you're only going to put up with so much. And if a person feels like that's the type of relationship that they like to be in, then that's not for me. I know what I like. I know what I want. I know what I would tolerate. The same goes for if there's certain things that he would tolerate. He knows what he likes. He knows what he wants. He knows what he would tolerate. If he talks to me about something and I don't change, I'm not expecting him to constantly sit up here and talk to me over and over again. We're not kids. This ain't high school. We're grown-ass adults. It's either you're going to get with it or you're not. You got to leave the person alone. So I'm going to leave you guys on that note. Have you think about it. Of course, I'm always up for suggestions on things that you think I would need to change. Topics. If people want to be a guest on my show. I've been doing this podcast since July or August, and we're in January, so I'm gonna try to keep doing my best at expanding. I do have followers that randomly just start listening to me, and I do appreciate the love from every single person, whether it's my family, friends, co-workers. Your love, your support is always appreciated. And stay tuned, another episode will be coming up either today or tomorrow, but have a blessed one.